Hello, class 9th students. Greetings of the day. I, Mohammad Zishan, welcome you to the online classes of Blooming Buds Code School. Today we are having the third lecture of our first chapter, which is Earth as a planet. In last chapter, we studied about the factors which are responsible for making Earth a home to humankind or a home for humankind. Means the factors which supports life on Earth. So in that series, we have studied about the distance from the sun, temperature, about hydrosphere, about lithosphere, about atmosphere, and about their combination, that is biosphere. Now we are going to study our last factor, which is life giving cycles. We are having some cycles which support life on earth, like the cycle of carbon, cycle of oxygen, nitrogen cycle, or nutrition cycle. These many cycles we are going to study. So the first cycle which we are going to study is nutrition cycle. Now every body on earth require energy in order to live. Without energy we cannot live. Now, which are the things which create energy for us? So, the things which produce energy are called producers. And the things or the beings which consume energy from these producers are called consumers. And the things which are responsible for decomposition of producers as well as consumers are called decomposers, like bacteria and all. Decomposers. Now producers, so we know that the plants, they are called producers or autotrophs. Autotrophs. Why autotrophs? Because they take energy from sunlight in the sunlight, right? And with the help of carbon dioxide in atmosphere, they prepare their food by the process of photosynthesis. Then they have made their food. Now they will become food for something else. Maybe it is animals, the animals which eat these plants, right? Animals or human beings, both. Human being itself is an animal, social animal, right? They are called herbivores. Herbivores, right? Like deer. Suppose it is deer, right? Now this deer will be consumed by whom? By lion, which is in return called, just give me 1 minute. So herbivores will consume this plant and carnivores will consume herbivores. Okay, example lion, An example, deer. Clear? Then when this lion and deer, they both will die. Suppose it is a dead lion, sorry, dead deer. Okay. So what will happen? Some bacteria will start decomposing it. Decompose means it will be broken down into smaller particles and will get mixed with soil. All nitrogen of its body, okay, and other nutrients will be mixed with soil, okay, this soil, right? And again, this nutrients from the soil will be obtained by plants, okay. So this is how the nutrition cycles will keep rotating, okay, from plant to herbivores, then carnivores, then decomposers, okay, then soil is here again plants, okay. This cycle is called nutrition cycle, means the cycle of energy, you can say, the food chain, you can say, right? That is called nutrition cycle. Now next cycle which we will study about is, so if the cycle is not there, then plants will not get its nutrients, okay, and if they are not, plants are not there, we will not get energy, so we will not be able to survive. So this cycle, nutrition cycle, is very important for existence of life on earth. Next cycle is carbon cycle. Now what is carbon cycle? Cycle of carbon dioxide, you can say, right? Every living organism has carbon in it. So we know that there are so many gases in our atmosphere, and in that CO2 is also there, carbon dioxide, and we know that plants, with the help of carbon dioxide, makes their food in sunlight, right? So for making its food, it needs what? It needs carbon dioxide, 6 molecules of CO2 plus what? It needs carbon dioxide, and it needs 6 molecules of water, H2O, right? Then just give me a moment. Six molecules of carbon dioxide plus 6 molecules of water, right, in, and plus sunlight, plus sunlight in presence of equation 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O plus sunlight in presence of chlorophyll will release C6H12O6 plus 6O2, right? What it will release? It will release C6H12O6 plus 6O2, right? This is called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Here, plants, with the help of carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere, they are making its food, their food, right? So plant, with the help of sunlight, right, and carbon dioxide, prepare their food, right? So the carbon dioxide which was in atmosphere is being used by these trees or plants, okay? and water from the soil is being used by plant. Okay, then sunlight plus chlorophyll, it releases C6H12O6, okay, plus 6O2, right? Starch plus what? Plus 6 molecules of oxygen are released. Okay, now how the carbon cycle will take place? Suppose here this is apple, right? So when you will eat apple, right? What will happen? When you will eat apple, then that apple which is containing fructose in it, means the energy, okay, the C6H12O6 in it, right? That will be again released when you eat it. Okay, after that it goes into your stomach, right? And then it breaks down into simple molecules, and simpler molecules, the simplest molecule is C6H12O6. Okay, when it is changed into C6H12O6, then what happens here? C6H12O6. Then you need only 6 molecules of oxygen to change it into 6 molecules of water and plus 6 molecules of oxygen and plus, sorry, 6 molecules of carbon dioxide, 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O plus ATP, 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O plus what? ATP, adenosine triphosphate, right? This is called respiration. This is called respiration, right? So here photosynthesis was going on. In photosynthesis, it required 6 molecules of carbon dioxide and 6 molecules of water. But here in case of respiration, it is releasing 6 molecules of carbon dioxide and 6 molecules of water along with the adenosine triphosphate, okay? Adenosine triphosphate, which are called the energy currency for human beings, okay? This is the energy, okay, right, which we require. So again, then this CO2 which is formed in our body is released by us when we exhale, okay, when we do breathing, okay. Then this 6 CO2 again reaches into what? Again into atmosphere, okay. So this cycle is getting complete or not? Means from here it is taking CO2, then again, right, it is going into the apple, then again what is happening here? The human being, right, and human being is releasing again into CO2, right. This is the one way. Second way, it may be like, suppose if the plants are dying, okay, if plant is getting decomposed or it is burned, okay, then CO2 will be released. Or if it is buried under soil or under earth, this way, suppose it is buried downside the earth. So here under certain temperature and pressure condition, if it is decomposes slowly, right, so slow decomposition will be there and compaction of this will be there. This will be changed into what? Into coal. It will be changed into coal, right, and the carbon will be stored in the coal. So when we will burn coal again, then it will be again when we will burn it, okay, when we will burn this coal, okay, in some Hungarian fire, then again CO2 will be released. Clear? So this is how the carbon cycle is carried out. Clear? Then next cycle is nitrogen cycle. I hope you would have understood this carbon cycle. In carbon cycle, I have told you two things: photosynthesis and respiration. So when we take oxygen, right, we are taking oxygen from the atmosphere. We are not taking carbon dioxide, but from where we release carbon dioxide? I took oxygen. Now I am breathing carbon dioxide. So from where this carbon dioxide is coming, right? So it is getting generated by our body. Okay. How? I have taken food. Okay. Whether it is rice or anything. Okay. That food will be broken down into smaller pieces, and the smallest piece or smallest form of that food will be C6H12O6, right? That C6H12O6, right? What will happen? Then I will require atmospheric oxygen, okay, right? Then that oxygen along will get mixed with this, okay, and it will produce 6 molecules of carbon dioxide plus 6 molecules of water, and this energy which I require to teach you to do any work, okay. So this is called respiration, right? Respiration. In respiration, carbon dioxide is released, okay, through the breathing process, and again this is released to the atmosphere, and from atmosphere this carbon dioxide is absorbed by these plants, okay, right? Then these plants with they will take 6 molecules of carbon dioxide plus 6 molecules of water from ground, and during daytime, okay, sunlight, with the help of chlorophyll they will form this starch molecule, okay, C6H12O6, okay. This is a form of uh, uh, carbohydrate, okay, you can say, right? Whether glucose or sucrose or fructose, this is fructose. It may be fructose also, it may be glucose also, but when it is C12H22O11, then it will be called sucrose. Clear? So that is all about the carbon cycle. I hope you would have understood that. Now let us move to the nitrogen cycle. Let me check whether video is going good or not. Sometime it get paused itself. Just a minute. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. So now the last topic, sorry, not last, second last topic is nitrogen cycle. Nitrogen cycle. How the flow of nitrogen takes place. Nitrogen cycle. See, we know that the in our atmosphere 70% of gases is nitrogen. The concentration of nitrogen is 78%. Okay, and it is found in N2 form in our atmosphere. This nitrogen is fixed by leguminous plants in soil, okay, whether beans, okay, or other plants are there. These leguminous plants fix the nitrogen, and this is called nitro fixation, right? Nitro fixation. It is fixed in form of NH3, ammonia, or NO3 form, right? Then it is absorbed by plants. It is absorbed by plants, right? It is absorbed by plants. Then after that, what happens when the animals or human beings consume it? It is absorbed by human beings, okay, and then again when the human beings die or the plants die, again it is mixed with the soil, right, into the soil. Clear? So this is how the flow of nitrogen takes place. This is called nitrogen cycle. Then oxygen cycle. Oxygen cycle. Okay. So oxygen is found in O2 form in our atmosphere, and this oxygen is absorbed by us human beings. We take it, okay, and then we release CO2, right? After when we release CO2, then the CO2 is absorbed by plants, okay, and they release again O2. This is what? This is oxygen cycle, right? We take oxygen and do respiration. Do respiration. I have already told you, right? Means the breaking down of food into energy with the help of oxygen is called respiration, right? So it releases water plus carbon dioxide plus adenosine triphosphate energy, right? This is the carbon dioxide which releases in the process of respiration, that is absorbed by this plant, okay? And plants do photosynthesis, right? They take 6 molecules of CO2, 6 molecules of water, and then they form what? Starch, C6H12O6, okay? Their food. Getting or not? And after that, they also releases 6 molecules of O2. Clear? So that O2 is again released to the atmosphere, and this cycle keep going on. Okay, respiration and here photosynthesis. These two reactions you should know. Respiration is what? You are breaking C6H12O6 with the help of 6 molecules of oxygen into what? Into 6 molecules of carbon dioxide plus 6 molecules of water plus ATP molecule, right? Now this 6 CO2, this one, right, will be consumed by, will be taken by, will be used by what? By plant, okay, in the process of photosynthesis. Means it will need 6 molecules of carbon dioxide plus 6 molecules of water, right, and sunlight plus chlorophyll, right, and it will release what? C6H12O6 plus 6 molecules of oxygen. Now this oxygen will be released into atmosphere, and again it will be taken by we people. So like this, the cycle will keep going on, right? This is called oxygen cycle. So our first chapter has been completed. I hope you would have understood each and every topic. Thank you so much.